I think that I wanted a lot of candids capturing just those moments that where it's not so
Staged. Or...
exactly so staged. You know, obviously you have to have the staged ones, but it's nice to have the candids that when you're not really knowing that it's happening, just catching those moments that we weren't getting to see, because obviously for your wedding you don't get to see everything that's happening. So.
And I mean, we just like the originality of the shots that we'd seen, and that was, for me, that was the big thing, is the original shots just outside or different things in the background that really made it unique.
Our photographer was very flexible, very able to negotiate with us as far as asking what we were looking for. It was more what we were looking for rather what our photographer was looking for.
Right.
So that made it feel like it was more for us than for them.
We were overseas and we were living in London up until a few weeks before our wedding, and so everything was either by email or a few phone calls, but mostly email, and that's how we communicated, and it was perfectly fine. I mean, prompt responses all the time, and it worked out just fine.
Yeah, being so far away, we still had that comfort level that everything was going to turn out and work out the way that we needed it to.
Through the whole process, we knew where we were at, and we were all on the same page. I think it was really unique, and again, that's what we were looking for. And
but we didn't have that planned, so it wasn't a nice, bright, sunshiny day. So our photographer was able to be flexible and, you know, find something different to make those outside shots work, because that was something that we wanted, was to have the shots outdoors.
Yeah, I mean, I thought there was no way we would do anything outside.
You wouldn't even know that we were even by a church or what the day was. It's like we're just two people walking down the sidewalk.
Fancy
With
clothes on.
yeah. But you know, it just makes it look, I don't know, it just looks so good. They turned out so well.
Yeah.
In fact, I was really impressed because I showed up at the church and our photographer was there waiting, and you know, those first couple of times I felt, you know, a little uncomfortable. It's like, okay, there she is and she's just taking pictures, but then all of a sudden you just get used to it, and in the end or afterwards you realize how wonderful it was, because you got those moments that were so special.
Yeah, I mean, the online product gives you a chance to see all of it really at once. I mean, it's all there, and then you can share it with friends and family, and
it's a nice convenience because you're not having to look.
You have to have the
pictures
with you to share it
you know?
with everyone, especially those that are, you know.
They can look at it on their own time and when it's convenient for them. And
No, it's right at the top of the list. I mean, it really was extremely professional. That's probably what impressed me the most, was that the level of professionalism that our photographer showed, in the right place at all the right times, but not too intrusive in you know, obviously what was going on. I mean, we were the stars of the show that day, but it was very professional, and I mean, more professional than any of the other vendors that we had that day. But it was, I noticed that, and that was important to me.
I think also I wanted to add that as a bride, it's nice because I think that we probably worry about things more than the groom, and it was just so nice to not have to worry about, you know, I just knew that was going to be taken